Yo, what's up, guys? What a fantastic comeback win for the Toronto Raptors, beating the Orlando Magic 107-106. Now, guys, where do we start with this game? What a resilient and character win by the Raptors tonight. Being down high 21 points at one point in this game, guys, 50-31, give the Raptors some bloody credit. A second night of a back-to-back after coming back by 13 from Golden State yesterday, guys, to come back by 21 tonight to beat the Orlando Magic, staying in fourth place in the Eastern Conference. Just a massive, massive win tonight for the Raptors, and just a character win to say the least, guys. You knew the Raptors were going to be tired in this game, after going to overtime last night, like I mentioned, coming back by 13 down to the Warriors. You knew there was going to be some tired legs in this game, and you really needed the bench to step up in this game tonight, and the bench absolutely stepped up tonight for the Raptors, outscoring Orlando's bench 50, a season high 50 points for the bench tonight, outscoring Orlando's bench 50-19 tonight, guys. Just a hell of a job by the Raptors bench. Leading the way tonight was Jamal Shead with 19 points, guys, a career high for Jamal Shead. Shead also played. Jamal played what he played tonight, guys. He played a shit ton of minutes tonight. Over 30 minutes tonight he played tonight, I'm pretty sure. He played 28 minutes tonight, guys. Fantastic game tonight by Jamal Shead. 8 of 15 shooting. Just a great game tonight by Jamal Shead. Fantastic job by him. But this game does not get to where it is tonight because of guys like Shead, because of Grady Dick, who put in an incredible first half tonight for the Raptors, only playing 15 minutes tonight. Coach Darko barely played him in the second half. I don't understand why. Maybe due to matchup stuff, but Grady had 15 points in the first half. Looked like old Grady Dick from the start of last season. Look, he was aggressive, making some shots. Didn't look like he was afraid or hesitant. That's what we need to see more from Grady Dick like we saw in the first half. If it wasn't for him, Jamal Shead, and Sandro Mamukelashvili, the Raptors would have gotten blown out in this game. Those were the only three guys in double figures in the first half. You had Scotty, Quickly, and B.I. combined for like 8 points, guys. Quickly was really struggling tonight. He was really bad tonight, as we saw at the end of the game, where he wasn't even in the game at the end of the game there, where Jamal Shead and Jacoby Walter, who was absolutely fantastic as well tonight, guys. Jacoby, he had 23 minutes of play for 10 points and 7 rebounds, but it was what he did on the defensive side of the ball tonight which earned him the minutes tonight, guys. Jacoby was great at the end of the game. His defense was great, and not only him, Colin Murray-Boyles tonight as well. Another fantastic performance by him after coming off an illness, of course. Last 2 games he did not play, hadn't played for almost a week, so CMB really was effective tonight, guys. On the glass tonight, guys, Murray-Boyles, 24 minutes, 4 points, 12 rebounds, guys. 7 of those were offensive rebounds. CMB again tonight was effective on the boards. His defense was fantastic. That spectacular block on Desmond Bane there, guys, was elite defense by this kid. This guy here, guys, Murray-Boyles, he is going to be an elite defender in the NBA if he continues to progress the way he has. He has made stride after stride every game, especially on the defense side of the ball. Now, obviously, offensively, he's got some work to do, but his defense has been spectacular, to say the least. Now, Ochai had some good minutes as well. He played 20 minutes, 10 points. Coach Darko took him out of the game a few times because he was losing his man, was really looking lost a few times on the defensive side of the ball, so I understand why he didn't play sometimes near down the stretch of the game. But you had those guys playing, like I mentioned, Walter, Dick, Murray-Boyles, Shead. Ochai was good. Quickly was not good tonight, guys. He was one of the guys that suffered dramatically. 2 of 12 from the field, 24 minutes of play, 4 points. Just not a great game by Emmanuel Quickly. Just one of those games where you're like, oh boy, he's having one of those nights, Sandro only finished with 13 after having 10 in the first half. B.I., not the best of game. 7 of 22 from the field, 17 points, played 34 minutes. Scotty Barnes, guys, even though Scotty only had 13 points and 11 rebounds on 36 minutes, Scotty just brings the energy on defense, plays incredible defense, guys, when he has to. Made that great defensive play at the end there on Banchero to prevent him from making that game-winning 3 at the end. Great defense by Scotty there, guys. And the Raptors' defense in general in that fourth quarter was absolutely spectacular. Not only holding Orlando to 12 points entirely in the fourth quarter, 4 points in the last 7 minutes of the game there. That the Raptors defense was spectacular. A 17-4 run for the Raptors at the end of the game there, guys. 23-12 run in the entire quarter. The Raptors were immense in that fourth quarter defensively. Gave Orlando nothing because Orlando was really giving the Raptors trouble all throughout the game until the fourth quarter. You had Banchero with a triple-double, 23, 15, and 10 on 37 minutes. You had Black, who had a great game, 27 points on 32 minutes, guys. He was a real thorn in the side for the Raptors tonight. Bane, who was a real thorn in the side for the Raptors in the first half with 18 points, had 0 points in the second half. Raptors did a great job containing him, did a solid job there. Tyus Jones only had 10 points. Carter had 9 after he fouled out in the game. And then you had guys like Richardson, De Silva, Bitadze with the single-digit points there, guys. So the Raptors did a great job on them. And the Raptors didn't even shoot the ball well tonight, guys. They only shot 39% from the field. It was not a great shooting night. They had to grind their way to this win tonight with great defense, smart basketball decisions offensively. They did a spectacular job tonight to Raptors, specifically in the fourth quarter. The other 3 quarters were not pretty. You had to grind your way back from that deficit. The Raptors slowly did that. And you saw in the fourth quarter where it all accumulated into one, and they were able to come back and win this game tonight, guys. Just a great performance. But like I said, 39% from the field, 24% from 3. That's not great. 72% from the free throw line, guys. 21 of 29. Murray Boyles missed those 2 vital free throws at the end of the game there. He's got to bloody make those. Has to make those. He has to make those. I know he's probably pissed about missing those. He's got to make those free throws, guys. And then you had Orlando with 41% from the field. They weren't shooting the 3 well either. 28%. They shot free throws better. 85%. Raptors out-rebounded Orlando. 68-59. Obviously, guys, there was obviously another signing I haven't mentioned yet. Mo Bamba signed a 1-year deal for the Raptors. He had 3 blocks at one point, so he was effective in some moments of the game. Didn't play very much. Mo Bamba, guys. Bamba only played 4 minutes and had 3 blocks. So didn't do very much tonight, but got some effective moments there with the 3 blocks. That's great to see. I'm sure he'll get more minutes as time progresses, but 21 offensive rebounds, 7 of those were Murray Boyles. Raptors got out-assisted tonight, which is not usually what happens. Raptors always are really good with the assists, guys. Turnovers, great to see. Only 6 turnovers tonight for the Raptors. Doing smart things with the basketball. That was one thing that I love to see. When you limit the turnovers, you limit stupid plays, and the Raptors did that tonight, guys. 18 second chance points for the Raptors, 11 points off turnovers, 29 fast break points to Orlando's 6, guys. The Raptors did a phenomenal job on the fast break when they were able to get rebounds, break out. They were doing some really good things tonight, the Raptors. But listen, guys, on the second night of a back-to-back comeback wins for the Raptors, they showed some incredible character tonight in this win tonight, guys. Just a really great job by the bench to step up for the Raptors when their starters clearly didn't have time. Obviously, a guy like Scotty and B.I. who carried the workload majority for the Raptors, and quickly carried the workload most for the Raptors the night prior. Scotty with that 25 rebound game. Just incredible what he did the other night, guys. Incredible job by Scotty. But this was a character win tonight for the Raptors. Great job by them tonight, guys. Their next matchup is against the Denver Nuggets. They were playing Miami tonight. Jokic hyperextended his knee. I do not expect Nikola Jokic to play in the next game for the Raptors, guys. So, against the Raptors. So, I see the Nuggets without Jokic. The Raptors could easily take advantage of that. Find a way to get another win. Back-to-back wins. Character win for the Raptors. Would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this game tonight, guys. Really loved how the Raptors showed some resilience in this game. Great job by Coach Darko to let the guys on the floor win the game, because those guys there were the guys playing winning basketball at the end there, like Jacoby, Murray Boyles, Shed there, having a rookie and 2 guys in their second year. Shows how much trust Coach Darko has in those guys, and they earned it in this game tonight. They were absolutely phenomenal in this game tonight, guys. We'll love to hear your thoughts and opinions, though, on this game tonight, guys. So click like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Raptors, go as always, guys. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Raptors Unfiltered. Ciao, guys.